Hi guys, welcome back. Masters Arts, Ash Rogers. Hoping the mic's working a bit better than yesterday. As you chose this over coming the pub. Thank you, Masters Arts. Thank you very much. Hi Fretchy. How are you, Fretchy? Glad you made it. I'm just gonna get stuck in with this and see if anybody else joins. I'll visit your channel after I finish this stream, Masters Arts. Don't worry. Hi Sarah. I'm fine and I feel so good to finally see you live in action. No pressure then. Thanks Fretchy. Wasn't sure about the colours I chose with it. I was trying some new pencils out, so I'm not quite sure I got the colour right on it, but apart from that, I think it's looking alright myself. Is the mic working alright? Because yesterday I was having some problems with it and nobody decided to tell me until about 2 hours in. Ash Rogers, when you say yes, I don't know whether I believe you or not. Thanks Masters Arts, thanks Sarah. Should hopefully be finished in about, I'd say, an hour and a half, 2 hours on this. Hoping to get it finished in this stream tonight. Don't know if you saw the post that I put up where I asked sort of what time people could most likely to watch a live stream. I think the majority of people put 7 PM GMT time. So I was planning on coming on at 7, but I got a bit sidetracked. But when I do them in the future, it'll probably be about 7 PM in England. Because the majority picked sort of 7, and then the ones that didn't was like 8 or 9. So it seems to be like that sort of time we're after. And then there was a couple that picked a bit earlier on, but they just sort of picked any because they didn't know what to choose. They were just fine with whatever. So I don't think I'll be doing any earlier than 7. Outside where, Ash Rogers? Support everyone. Everybody support everybody. Masters Arts needs some support. I've just had my dinner, so macaroni cheese I had. My dad made. What are you cooking up? Hey Isabel. notice you put 5 PM Isabel on what time you're most likely to watch. Unfortunately, majority chose 7 PM. Should have asked him if you could watch in your exam. Said you had something important to do on your phone. You better not be outside, Ash Rogers. I'm homeschooled, so get out whenever. Sounds good to me. Wish I could get out of work early, but it never really seems to happen. Hi Victoria. How are you, Victoria? Is everyone alright with the fish swimming around in the background, by the way? I forgot to ask at the start. I just thought it looked a bit better than the green background I was using. And plus I only just figured out how to use the green screen on it. It's quite a bit of stuff that you can actually do. How was your day? I haven't had much of a day, to be honest, because I keep going bed dead late and waking up quite late in the afternoon, sort of 1-2 o'clock, so I've not really done that much. Just some drawing, did a bit of Christmas shopping and stuff. Apart from that, nothing very exciting. How's everyone else's day gone? Ash Rogers, tell them to watch as well. Just tell everybody in the pub to bang me on. Hi Eve. You right, Eve? Do you have some churros for me, Lee? I don't know what churros are. Well, I'm sure I could find you something somewhere. I'm fine, just a little sick. I think there's a cold going around, to be honest. It's this time of year, isn't it? I've been feeling a bit groggy. Good job you're not anywhere near me. You're gonna get more strikes. Oh my god, don't play music. Yesterday I got about 7 strikes on the stream, copyright strikes. Like, literally 7. And I was playing no claims sounds, or whatever they're called, NCS, which are free. Like no copyright sounds it's called, so you can use them for free as long as you put the name in the description. But when I was playing the playlist, it went over and started playing loads of different songs, and I didn't realise it wasn't the NCS songs. So when I finished the stream, I got 7 emails straight through saying you've just been copyrighted 7 times. Mexican dessert. I've only really eaten Mexican once. It was quite nice actually, quite hot, but I didn't have a dessert then, so... Wait, what did you say in the first place? Sure, I've heard of them, I just can't, I don't know what they are. His tie is actually red, but whether or not I do a different colour, I'm not sure. I'm just going to keep it red though, to be honest. Got about 8 different colours of red to choose from. I want that cat even more now. You can have the cat in real life if you want it, he's a right pain. No, he's not really. Okay, colours, sushi. I've had sushi before, sushi's quite nice. What looks cute, the cat or me? Eve Harvey. Your house looks nice. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Inside and out. The cat, oh, that's a shame. Could have said both. Can somebody like unsubscribe and subscribe back to me? I just want to see if something works that I've tried putting on. If they'd be so kind. Or if you're not subscribed already, then if you could subscribe, that would be quite nice. To be honest, my day was a bit stressful, but definitely not as tiring as yours. I'm writing a story and your stream helps me concentrate, so thank you. But I'm also watching you draw. It's nice of you, Fretchy. I like watching streams and stuff when I'm drawing. Like either a stream of someone else drawing or like a podcast or something. Just something that you don't really have to watch while you're doing something. It sort of just makes the time go a bit quicker, and because if you sat down just drawing for sort of 2 or 3 hours, it gets quite hard sometimes. Probably the same with writing, I would have thought. And yeah, just having something like in the background just makes it go a lot quicker. So you can leave me playing all you want. I did it. What do you mean I did it? Oh, I didn't even see it. The subscribe, yeah. No, not the sub count, I mean there should be something else that comes up on it. I wasn't watching the screen there. You have to have your subscriber thing showing as well, not set to private. Should be like a little thing that comes up on the screen. With the fish swimming around. I'd rather have a dark fruit than a white. You just change it by going onto your channel page thing, and then if you go on customize channel or something, I think it's quite easy to find when you're looking for it, but it's not really that important to be fair, so don't worry about it too much. Do you know Daz Games? I can't say I do know Daz Games really. If the YouTubers you keep asking me about, I've probably seen videos of them, but I just don't really know the names of them. Drawing is life for me. It's life for me as well, Masters Arts. Live streaming is my life now. Hi Manju. Hello my friend, how are you today? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Please stay connected. I will stay connected to you. Not a problem. What sort of videos does that Daz Games in it? Daz Games me? Gotta drop a diss track on you first, Ash Rogers, and then then KSI will see how good the diss track is, and he'll just call me out, I think. I draw too much. There's no such thing as drawing too much. Never draw too much. For a kid that has school to worry about. be honest, I wouldn't really worry about school that much. I'm not using myself as an example, but like a lot of people dropped out of school early on and still gone on to be quite successful. I'm not saying do that, obviously. I'm just saying like people tend to worry about it too much. Like every job that I've gone for, and I've put my grades down of what I've got, like they've never checked up on if they're actually right or not. Reaction videos and horror games. It's a bit trying to be like a PewDiePie type of channel, man. I was thinking about doing like a reaction or a gaming channel myself, because it must be so much easier than doing art. Just because with art it takes so long to actually do the drawing. As in gaming channels and stuff, you're literally just there and then, and it's just like the actual video is just like a 5-minute clip of someone running around on COD or something. It just seems to be so much easier, so much less hassle. Say that because I don't know what my mum would do if I got bad grades. Well, obviously they're going to be a bit annoyed at first, and then once they've sort of got used to it and you've actually got something that like you want to do, and you sort of calm down a bit, they can't stay mad at you forever. Nice difference to PewDiePie, you should watch it. How many subscribers has he got? Not that like that changes if I watch him or not, but just curious. I've still got my first stream up, by the way, even I haven't put any of the names down for the songs and I haven't heard anything from that yet. When do you want to do our live stream collab, by the way? 2.5 million. Must be half decent, man. So if anybody remembers seeing mine and Eve's collab we did, like not long ago, I drew the first half and then I sent it to Eve to finish off and do the second half. Well, we've been thinking together and thought we're going to try do a live collab if it's doable. So as you're watching this stream, you've got lucky that you've heard that, because nobody else has heard that yet. Top secret, that is. Alright, Isabel, see you in 5 minutes. I've got to stick in at school because I got targets of 8s and 9s, which are basically A star and grade 9s, where I'm expected to get the best grades from the top 3% of the country. I don't really get that. What, 8s and 9s? Have they changed like the grading system or something? You're expected to be in the top 3% of the country. Thanks, Salad Bubs HM. Thank you, K Draw Draw. I'm playing Tomb Raider. I've played that game for ages. Wasn't there a new Tomb Raider film out not long ago? I remember seeing adverts and stuff for it. I don't ever remember it actually coming out. Is that, I take it that's the game from it? I'm still waiting for the new GTA game to come out. Thanks, Evereguardo. You can tell what he makes to subscribe if you want. I want someone to subscribe so I can see the little guy come on the screen. If it works. Yeah, so the new system is numbers instead of A to F. I thought it was A to U, because I remember getting quite a few U's at A level. 4 equals C4. Oh, and you're expected to get 9s and everything. Plus you're good at art, which you didn't even take as well. Nice green screen for the table. It's not actually a green screen. This K-Jojo is actually fish swimming. I've gone to the aquarium near where I live and just chilling with the fish at the minute. Have you seen any sharks swim past yet? Or any killer whales or anything? What breed of dog is that for the 3rd time in a row? It's an Alsatian. Sorry, it's African hunting dog. Yeah, taking art at school is quite time consuming. I feel like I spend a lot of time on it now, but like when you're not in school and you're doing it, it's more enjoyable obviously because you can do stuff that you actually want to do rather than having a set thing that they're telling you have to do in a set way. So you're not really being creative with it, I've found. Love to see the killer whales and sharks. I'll try find a video from somewhere with them just swimming around and I'll put that on my next one. I want to try and change it up a bit, but I sort of ran out of ideas to use. I've used this one before in one of my videos, but I only found out last night how to actually use it on streaming. I need to watch that Tomb Raider film. Hi, Tavi Smith. This is really hard to try and. I want to get it done in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't want it to go too much over the 2 hour mark, and I don't want to like finish it in sort of 40 minutes total. So I don't know whether to take my time with it or not, because I'm just hopeless at gauging the time from it. I need to add the whiskers in, which I was going to use a gel pen, but my gel pen's like run out, so I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet. And obviously need to add some highlights into the eyes, just touch them up a bit. Hope you can buy it soon. Is that to me, or I was on about watching? Oh, was a film coming out on DVD soon? I can't even remember when it was released or anything. I just remember someone saying to me they really wanted to go see it, and then kept seeing a load of adverts, and then just never really got around to watching it. Anybody looking forward to the Marvel film next year? The End Game. They released the trailer for that a couple of days ago, didn't they? Yeah, I can do Saturday Eve because I'm off all day Saturday, off work, so we'll have to see if we can actually do it sort of before then. I'm sure we can. I'm sure it'd be easy enough actually. Went to some weird acrylic class and it broke my motivation. It was 60 something or other. I don't know how this is called in English. For 4 classes, I took only 3. I used to come back from that. Yeah, I found schools just sort of breaking motivation. Isabel, you should feel lucky that you're homeschooled. Yeah, it's dead easy set up once you get the OBS downloaded. Everything's just done off of that. There's like loads of tutorials online on YouTube to watch for it, like everything else. You can actually, using the OBS, plug your phone into it and then record through your phone. When I did that it was a bit laggy, so I bought a webcam for it, but I'm sure you could use a phone. Just plug your phone like into the computer that you're using, and then you go on video capture and it just records through the, it just records what's on the screen of the phone, which if you had the camera on it would be recording that screen. You can get like a magic box or something, where you can plug like a camcorder or a camera into your computer and then play that through OBS, but they're about £110 or something. Hi Masters Arts, welcome back. Yeah, it's free. I probably wouldn't have it if it wasn't free. Oh, I would actually, because it is quite good. I think that's what the majority of streamers use. I was having a look, see if we could get it on my iPad, but they don't do it on iPads. But yeah, anyway. Where Kathleen is tonight, she watched the last 2 streams like completely all the way through. Anybody seen Kathleen? Welcome back as well. You can leave me streaming if you want, Eve. Would you be so kind? Thanks, Isabel. I was just saying, I don't know, I can't gauge the speed on what to finish it off on because I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this tie. So I don't want the stream to be over too quick, but I don't want to be going all night, so it's not too sure. Today I got 18 on sub and I don't know why. That happened to me when I was on sort of 900 and I think I was on 980 subs, and all of a sudden I just went up to 1010, and obviously I was putting everywhere thanks for the 1000 subscribers and things, and about an hour later they all disappeared. And I was back down to 980 subscribers. And then when I checked my spam comments, because I have like spam comments set up, so if anyone puts something stupid it goes into that, it doesn't show up on the actual video. And when I checked that, I had like 30 comments saying please subscribe to Cynthia Music or something. And obviously because they're promoting someone else's channel, that's why I'm in the spam. But they must have all subscribed to me, and then once they put that comment or whatever, they just unsubscribed. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I think that Cynthia Music has been like paying for subscribers, obviously, in some way or another. I know they're out there, like Subbots and things, like websites where you can sort of, if you agree to like subscribe to 10 people or something, you have to do that and comment on it, and then someone else does it back to you, so it's all like swings and roundabouts, so you're getting the same as what you put in basically. But I think it was something to do with that, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. It's not something that you've done, which is why they've unsubscribed. It's normally just someone like trying to promote themselves or something. It's happened to Amy, I think, Amy Art and Design. It's happened to Eve before as well. I don't think it's because people hate your drawing. Definitely not because of that. I've found on YouTube everybody's just so supportive of one another. Didn't actually think it would be as supportive as it is. Definitely got more viewers than last night's one. I think 7 o'clock's definitely the best time to sort of stream. Just got to make sure I'm not doing it at the same time as other people. There's quite a few people streaming though. But obviously it depends on different days of the week as well, I guess. It's really hard for me to commit to what time I can actually like upload a video or stream and stuff. It's definitely a lot easier to stream than upload a video. It's just so much more time efficient. But it does make you a lot more tired. I've found over the last 2 days. I plan on actually doing some of the videos and stuff in between streaming, and I just haven't really had the energy to do it. So anyone's wondering why I keep stretching across the page, it's because I'm looking at my iPad on here. Just want to show you how this works. So it's like a colour picker if you haven't seen one before. Just download the app, it's free. RT is the one I'm using, but there's loads of them. And you just scroll over where you want to pick a colour from, and it'll tell you the colour, polychromos, Van Dyke Brown to use. So that's like a 93% match, so there's like 7% of other colours in between. So if you layer up first with like a grey or something and then go over it mainly with that colour, it picks them out really well. But I've been using a mixture of colours for this, so haven't quite got the colour right, but like I said, apart from that, I quite like how it's going. Hi Kayla, I'm exhausted today as well. I think it's just that sort of time of year. I don't know about where you are, but in England it's just like, it goes dark at 4 o'clock, and it's just, apart from the fact that it's nearly Christmas, it's just depressing all the time. Just cold, and it's not been as cold this year. Probably something to do with global warming or something. But yeah, plus like colds and stuff going around. Can I ask a question? Go ahead, as long as it's something I can answer. How do you develop your skills? Well, I've only been drawing like this year mainly. Like, I've always done art and art at school and art stuff, but like as far as pet portraits and stuff go, I've only really started that this year. And what I did to start, I think the best thing that I could have done, which I did, well, that's my opinion, is I bought a wildlife portrait from a zoo in Edinburgh. It doesn't really matter what artist you pick. Well, I just really like the look of it, so I bought it, and then when I got home I just thought I'm going to try to draw that myself. So for 5 days straight I just drew that same drawing, and like over the 5 days it just it got so much better each time. It was hard work in 5 days, but it's definitely worth it because it just like made me see how to do stuff and just pretty much give me there and then like my own way of doing something, but sort of looking how someone else does it at the same time. It's hard to explain, but I just feel like that set me in the right direction for it. Plus I've watched loads of YouTube tutorials and stuff. I remember watching Mark Crilly when I first started at the start of the year. He had some really good tutorials up. His channel's been struggling lately, but them videos are still there, just like how to draw a cat and stuff, which is like the first one I did. And he's not like obviously the most detailed, because he's normally doing stuff like manga and stuff like that, so it's not really his forte, but it's just some of the stuff that he picked up because he's been doing it for years, so obviously his experience is something else. But I think that really helps, just everything that's available on YouTube now and just other places like that, just yeah, it really helps. Thanks then. So yeah, basically I was saying, if you practice at it, you always find a new stuff. Like pretty much every time I do something, I always pick up on something. Also, checking other people's works, like you don't have to sort of comment on it or whatever, but if you just watch other people do something, you just think, you see them do something, you think, oh, why did I not think of that, or I might give that a try, and then you find out it works for you. Am I keeping everybody from doing the homework on here? I'm meant to be doing a 2-week homework and I only started like 20 minutes in. Nothing like leaving it till the last minute. Best way for it. I'm an introvert, I don't know what to say. Colours is back, everybody. Welcome to the party, Colours. I'm so much better than homework. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That has made my day. Thanks, Colours. Bonjour. Peach pie. Sounds interesting. I had an apple pie from McDonald's. Along with a buffalo wrap. Has anybody ever tried a buffalo wrap from McDonald's? I had one today and my mouth was on fire. Apple pie from McDonald's is just the best. Well, have you had a buffalo wrap as well, Colours? Right, Kayla, you can leave the stream running if you want. If you want to be nice to me today. Quite hot, aren't you, Colours? Alright, Colours, see you soon. Yes, they are. I weirdly want to try another one though. I don't know why. Hi, Victoria. What? Oh, Colours has gone, hasn't she? Is the sound and everything working alright still? Hi, Masters Arts. Alright, thanks Isabel. If anything just like stops working or whatever, just let me know because I can't really tell from here. Hey Eve, again. What did you do? Did you try downloading that OBS? Actually, I would love a tea right now. I do have a be right back screen ready to put on as well, so I feel like people would just go over put that on. I tried on the first day when my mum brought a McDonald's back. Yes, I have McDonald's pretty much every day. But that's just in case of an emergency, really. But yeah, if you're offering a tea, add 2 sugars for me, please. You should be able to download it. I think you can download it on any sort of computer or whatever. How are we going to do that live stream if you can't download that? I feel like everybody that does art just loves drinking tea and coffee. It's just sort of an excuse to stop drawing for like 5 minutes and just stretch your back out and stuff. That's what I find to it. And then end up with about 10 mugs at the side of my desk. Hate tea? What do you mean rest in peace live stream? I mean, I could do it with just like on my stream, and then I don't know, I could quite easily do it though from where I am. I think Masters Arts wants you to subscribe back. You usually have many mugs of tea on the go, but you usually end up drinking the cold one. I never let mine go cold, I can't stand them when they're cold. I prefer them like boiling hot to being cold. But then when I go make another one, I always forget to take the mug back, so they just sort of collect on the side. I have to put about 5 sugars in mine sometimes as well. Okay, I'm back. I love hot tea. I love hot tea. I don't know how people can survive without tea. I'm still waiting for someone to subscribe to me on this stream. The number hadn't changed from the start. just made some blood orange tea because we don't have any black tea anymore. What's blood orange tea? I do like my tea, but I'm not like an expert on it. I drink like different flavours, like green tea and stuff. But hi Ian Sue, how you doing, Ian Sue? What do you mean you don't know what you're doing, Victoria? I thought you were doing homework. I feel like I'm gonna get trolled in a minute. All my mates are in the pub and they know I'm live streaming, so I feel like they're either gonna turn up or make some fake accounts and yeah, just troll me. I like green tea, but I drink more coffee. I don't really like coffee that much. I love a good hot chocolate. The place where I work, you get free hot chocolates, so pretty much just like all the time, just seeing off hot drinks pretty much. Are you using Streamlabs? Yeah, I've just tried using it today. That's the thing which I'm waiting to see, because it should show up when somebody subscribes. That's what I'm waiting for. But when I opened up that Streamlabs, like an app or whatever it is, it said, are you sure you want to allow Streamlabs to edit your YouTube videos, edit your comments, and permanently delete your videos? I was like, not really, but I want to get this thing up. So loads of people apparently use it. I downloaded it anyway. So if any of my videos just go missing, then it's probably Streamlabs that have just sort of had enough of them. I don't like green tea that much. I prefer a normal cup of tea, I don't mind green tea. I really ought to put my daughter to bed, but I've just left to eat strawberries so I can carry on watching these. You could do both at the same time, couldn't you, Sarah? What time is it where you're? Are you from? You're from England, aren't you, Sarah? Yes, Sarah, your drawings are really nice. Green tea is like hot flavoured water. That's pretty much just what it is. Well, yeah, you can go to flavours and stuff. I'm trying to think what flavours. What flavours are bad? Oh, you are from England? I thought you were, but like everybody seems to be from like all over the place, so it's hard to remember where people are sort of originated. How long did it take you to get to 1,000 subs? Well, when did I get them? Like, I think at the end of October, just after, yeah, it was just after Inktober. My first video was sort of February, I'd say the end of February, so like 8 months, isn't it? So yeah, about 8 months I think. But like way off the watched hours that you need to be a partner of YouTube, which I'm not really that bothered about, to be honest. That's like what I'm aiming for, but that's just, you need some aim for, don't you? You need like a goal. And if I didn't set that goal, then there's like no way that I'd be able to get there. But I think if you just carry on doing what you're doing, it just takes like that one video to just blow you up. Also, like, just commenting on other people's stuff all the time just gets you so many subscribers. Plus, it's nice to meet other people and see what everybody else is doing. So, like, if people have got a comment on your videos and like they sort of think the same thing, so I don't. It's hard to say, but. Colours is back. Oh, you live in Sussex? Yeah, I've definitely heard you say that before, actually. Gotta go because I'm doing some coursework and I'm getting too distracted. Pretty much everybody said that so far. Either that or they're putting the kid to bed. I've got the subs on my other channel but not the watch time. Why, have you got a second channel? So. See you later, Eve. Go download OBS while you go. I love getting to meet people, everyone is so supportive. Art is my life. Colours is back again. What's up, Colours? Yeah, everybody is really supportive. That's what I couldn't really believe once I come on here. Just like, I don't really get any sort of criticism. You get like the odd person, but the majority of people are on the same boat. It's just nice to meet loads of different people, the same interests. Colours, what's the matter? I know you're back. I've said you're back about 3 times. How are your lights looking now, Colours? I love to draw people, cats, dogs and every other animal that exists. What do you guys like to draw? I'm the same, I just love drawing animals. I think it's good to like expand and try drawing other things. But if you love drawing something more than something else, then that's always going to work out. It's always going to look better than what you're doing that's out of your comfort zone. So like I've tried drawing people before and I just didn't really enjoy it as much as I tried doing it. I don't know, it's just something about animals that I just like drawing. Art Cadets is my other channel, mainly fan art, challenges and crafts for younger viewers. I'll have to have a look at that when I come off the stream. How many subscribers have you got on that? Well, yeah, I feel like for artists it's just like it's even harder to get the watched hours, because like if you're putting up just a drawing, a time-lapse drawing, and people mainly just skip to the end, just see the end result from what I've found. Because like if you put up like a 10-minute video, the average view time is normally like 2 minutes, so it's just, I think the majority of people on YouTube, though, that's the sort of view times you get. About 2,600. Well, and you still haven't reached the 4,000 hours. I'm really looking handsome. Thanks, Masters Arts. I noticed you had a video that you put up not long ago, Sarah, that was like, you had a lot more views on it than the other videos you had up around it. I think you had like nearly 900, and the others sort of like average 300-400. Not like I'm stalking you or anything, but I was just curious as to what happened with that video. Love your vids, Masters Arts. Hello, Luke. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Surveyor 101. Hello. How are you doing? I know your guess is as good as mine. I thought you'd like shared it on like a bigger channel had shared it, or on your Facebook or something. I just I don't know. It just must be one of them videos. Well, I've got a Facebook account which is like a second account that I've made, like for me personally, and I've just added a load of people on it that I don't know. I've got about 4,000 friends on it. When I feel like the time's ready, I'm gonna like share a video on it, so hopefully like that'll just sort of help me out quite a bit. I think you just gotta get your name out there and just show the videos about. Yes, I like to go for semi-realistic people. Have you ever tried drawing caricatures before? I want to start doing some caricatures because I just feel I'd be better at that than realism with people. Plus it's just nice to be able to do a bit of everything. I was thinking about doing some of like subscribers and then famous people, make it into like a sort of series or something. You know, I'm a technophobe, right? I'd live stream if I could get my head around it. What can't you get your head around on it? To be fair, I thought that at first. When you actually look into it, it's a lot easier than you think. Well, like you said on that comment that you left, I pretty much have all the same problems as that, apart from the kids. Like, no doubt sooner or later somebody's going to come out and start yelling at the dog because he's run off or something in the garden. Because I used the shed in the back garden to do this, and you can always hear him just like chasing around after him because he's only a puppy. He's not had him that long, so he's just does what he wants basically at the minute. But yeah, you always hear mum and dad shouting at him. So don't be surprised if you hear that at some point. I'm going to try to turn the music a bit louder. Oh, what was that? Loving that hat, bro. Playing Street Piracy. I want some pizza. I could do some pizza myself. Kathleen, hi everyone, just got home. I was asking where you were, Kathleen, see if anybody knew where you were. Wait, you need 40 hours or 40 dot. Watch time, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours, not minutes. Like they calculate in minutes, but you need 4,000 hours. I don't know what that is in minutes, but it's a lot. You just put that into perspective. Per video, I sort of get, like 2 minutes average view time with like 200 views. So I'm getting like 400 minutes, so it's like 7 or 8 hours, and you need 4,000. So I'd have to do like I can't even work out, but live streams tend to be a lot more. So like compared to like 7 or 8 hours on a normal video, like at push, it's more like in the 20s on a live stream. So if I keep doing a few of these, it'll get up there quicker. But that isn't the total reason I'm doing it. Like live streams are just a lot easier to do. You don't have to edit any videos or anything like that. So it saves you a lot of time. And plus it's quite enjoyable when I put weird stuff on the screen as well. That would just look a bit weird if I was doing a normal video. We're doing an awareness video for your Article 13. Was inspired by your video. Well, I'm glad my videos can inspire you. I wouldn't really worry too much about that Article 13 till it actually happens, because there's not really a lot we can do about it. I just try and think that it's not there. I save all my videos anyway, but if you don't save your videos, I'd recommend just storing them on like a hard drive or something. Ian Sue unsubbed me. A friend of mine wanted to interview me for a class she's taking, had fun at my favourite place, a wildlife refuge. Does sound a nice place there, Kathleen. Alright Ian Sue, see you shortly. I never save my live streams. Well, I was thinking about taking mine off, like I haven't put down any of the names of the songs that I've been using, so I was saying before I got copyrighted about 7 times last night. But I'm just going to leave them on for I love the fish. Thanks Kathleen. Have you seen any whales swim past yet? Do them for the fans, not the people who come later and go nice live or. Yeah, that's cheap. Like, you don't really get what's the word? Spammed as much on a live stream. Not what I've found so far, anyway. I've got editing to do tonight. Don't envy you for that, so. Well, yeah, how do you edit your videos? You use like a computer or a MacBook or something? Because that's pretty much all you need to do a live stream. We're in it to win it, no cash necessary. I know I don't do this because I want to get paid or anything from it. I just enjoy doing it, like the creative side of it. But it is always nice to get paid for something that you enjoy doing. If you're doing it for the enjoyment of it, if you just carry on doing that, that's normally when it turns into something bigger and something else. So I like where you're coming from with that. I like lives because it's in a sense like we're hanging out. Yeah, it's a lot more. I keep forgetting words, but like there's more connection type of thing in it, rather than just uploading a video and then it's something someone's done a few days ago or whatever. I use free editing software on my PC but need to upgrade. Yeah, I use iMovie for my editing and it's really doing my head in at the moment. Especially since it started using a green screen, it's even worse because you have to like import stuff in and then export it out to save, and then because I don't have much memory on my Mac, I have to put it onto a hard drive, and it just takes ages just to get all the stuff like in the right place. But if you're using a PC, just see you can download something called OBS, which is a live streaming thing, and everything just runs off there. So when you go onto YouTube, if you click on go live, it will give you a key that you have to reveal, and it gives you like 10 seconds to copy it down. Obviously just press Control C, and then you paste that into OBS. Everything's just done off there, you don't even need to touch YouTube after that. That's what I do anyway. That's apparently how quite a lot of streamers on Twitch and things do it as well. Well, I found it pretty easy since I started using it. And everything is on YouTube to like search for if you needed to find anything else out. Yes, exactly. It's like we become friends and family. Who's mum and dad here then? Who's acting parents? It does connect you a lot better though. I had all sorts of problems when I was trying to set up the live stream there, because just as I wanted to start live streaming, I was coming out of, I used to do everything in the loft, all my work and everything in there when I was recording videos, and just like, you couldn't get away from any of the noises. So my dad bought another shed from the garden, so I moved into his old shed, which is a complete mess when I moved into it, but it's alright, not too bad now. And basically just everything like I had to get sorted out, so the Wi-Fi wouldn't stretch far enough. That was the first thing, which I'm still not sorted properly. I got like an extender for it, but it uses a different Wi-Fi altogether. So I've got a Sonos speaker up there which runs on the Wi-Fi, but it's running on the other Wi-Fi to what I'm using, so I couldn't use that. So I had to get my other speakers out, and then I just had a few other things go wrong. But I'm trying to like not show you this side of the shed either, because it's just it's still quite messy. That's there, but it's much better than being in the loft. Got a heater, so it gets about 900 degrees in here. And I was streaming last night, I thought I was going to pass out, which is why I had to just finish all of a sudden. But it's better than being cold. It was like in the loft, it was right by the water tank for the shower as well, so when somebody was getting in the shower, it just made an awful noise. And I just felt a bit like embarrassed when I was recording videos with like my mum and dad's room was right underneath where I was recording it, so I didn't really want them listening to when I was making like stupid videos and stuff. But we're all sorted now, so job's a good one. I wonder how much time it took those people to draw those hands. Don't know which hands you're on about. Your drawing is amazing, wish I could draw my pirate dog. He's the best little buddy. I'm gonna say 5 minutes. Right, really got to go now. Been great talking with you all. Thanks, Lee. Great cat, man. Thanks, Sarah, for tuning in. I'll check out your other channel once I finish. If I can remember what it's called. Sorry for not talking much, I've been helping with one clean. That's alright as well. You've been on the last couple of nights. People are forgetting to comment on this video after I've finished live streaming for the points from a giveaway. Just to remind you, mainly Isabel, because you were up there with the points. I have said quite a few times I was going to include the points from the actual video and not the live stream. How do I collect these points you speak of? There's a video on my channel where the thumbnail is just me with a Santa's hat on. It's only a minute long. If you want to watch that, it explains everything. But basically, like over December, I'm doing a giveaway for a tiger drawing that I did. And the first 5 comments on the videos through December get like points towards winning the tiger. And then on Christmas Day it'll be double points. I've still got quite a few videos that are going up, so if you haven't got any points, you've still got a chance of getting in there, because the leader's on like 15 points I think now. But I've got a second channel as well, which I'm doing the points from that. Luke Hanlon Art 2 it's called at the minute. I need to think of another name for that, but I haven't come up with anything yet. But I'm probably going to be doing more of them, to be fair. So I don't really draw for anything, I'm just doing it for the enjoyment, so I like giving my stuff away, pretty much. So like doing something like that just involves everybody in it as well. I did one for my 1,000 subscriber, which Kathleen won. Sent that out to America. Did a painting on a glass mirror. That was different. Next one of them I'll probably do be when I reach 10,000. Can I buy points? I actually didn't think of that. As much as I like making money, I'm not going to. You might as well just buy the picture. No, I'm not selling any points. If anybody else wants to sell you some points though, then by all means. I'm not playing because I don't want to be greedy. I thought that was the reason why, Kathleen. To be fair, it was very nice of you. It's a beautiful red panda. I was actually a lot harder than it looks painting on that American. Like, I don't even paint either, so I don't know how I come up with the idea. But to be fair, I wanted to use like a pen or something to start with, but I was quite happy with how it turned out. You know? Glad I went to a nice, loving home as well. I love your art so much. Thanks, Isabel. I actually just want to give like everybody some of my work who like appreciates it. But like it's just a time consuming thing, and obviously I got to pay for postage and things. If I ever won the lottery or something, I'd do everybody their own picture. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to do that type of thing like every month if I can. But it's just a matter of I can get the drawing done in time. Everyone who's seen it is blown away. They'd never guess you never painted before. That's a nice compliment. What was I going to say then? I don't know if you need to put like some spray on it or something to preserve it, Kathleen, but I didn't really cover it with anything. I wasn't really sure on that. I just sort of like, when I get an idea in my head, I don't really look into it too much, just go ahead and do it. So I'm just glad it made it there safely, to be honest. Across the seas. Yeah, I'm definitely doing more streams. I was saying before, I'm going to try to do a collab stream. It should be interesting. If that works out how I've got it planned in my head, it should be good. But yeah, I'll probably be doing like 3. I'll like do one drawing over 3 streams like this each week, hopefully. No, I wouldn't want to risk it. That's fair enough. I was relieved as well, it was in one piece. I was stressing so much over that. I'm 1 away from 900. Street Piracy only needs 1 more sub for 900. I'll subscribe to you on my second channel later if you still haven't got to that. Well, I'll do it anyway after this stream. Kathleen sorted you out. Yo, Kathleen won Street Piracy. could actually quite happily do these streams every night. Just whether or not I've got the views on them like every night. Hope you're free because we're going places. Yeah, so I can't even, I think it's a burnt umber, I can't even read it, but that's definitely seen better days.
Hey, pretty baby, am I in your way? 'Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. Tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away.
Well, that's the first time I've sharpened a pencil in the 3 days. On stream. I've got a new one, but I like getting my money's worth, so I'm going to use it until I physically can't use it anymore. Wish I could draw animals. It's literally just practice, Isabel. Everything in life is just practice. Like, I'm completely against like saying people have talent or whatever. Just a firm believer in if you want to get good at something, just practice at it. You're invited to Victoria. Am I invited as well? Street piracy. Yeah, it's definitely skill over talent. I don't get annoyed if people say you got talent, but it's not entirely what I agree with. Like, they're still complimenting you, but sometimes you don't kind of realise how much work you've had to put into it to get where you are. That's kind of the annoying part. Another thing that's annoying is when people ask, like, want to know how much you can charge for a drawing or something. And they're like gobsmacked when you tell them, but it's like when you think about it and you're spending like 15 hours on a portrait and you're only charging like 60-70 quid, it's still not like much if you work it out per hour. Everybody seems to like things doing for free. Which, like I said, I've not been charging people for my portraits at the minute, but like the people that I've been doing them for, I've been appreciative of it, so I don't mind when people like actually respect it like that. It's just when somebody sees a drawing or something, like I made a mouse pad to go at work, and somebody's just seen the work on the mouse pad. It was that tiger actually that I'm giving away. And it's the first time he's realised that I've done drawings or anything. It just goes, oh, draw me my cat or whatever. My missus wants a cat drawing, can you draw it? It doesn't really just work like that. It does actually take ages, especially when you're uploading videos onto YouTube as well. That just takes twice as long as the actual drawing. And it's all the materials and stuff to go on top. Some good songs on it, isn't there? Street Fighter. They're all by NTS, no copyright sounds, which I still need to link in my description, which is going to take me forever. I noticed only now that you are drawing Jasper a tie. That's so cute. I want to cuddle him. I've got another drawing Fretchy of him with a tie on. One of the first ones I did. That's my most viewed video, that is. Well, it took me ages to get him to sit still to take the photo of him. You just get like chewing it and stuff. Can't really blame him. The other day as well I tried to, I don't know if you've seen that video of someone, they put like a piece of paper over the cat's head and they're just painting the cat with a paintbrush, and it looks like it's a drawing, and then he moves his head. Not drawing, a painting. And then, so I tried that with Jasper, and I put the paper on, and he just didn't want to sit there and just ran off. So he was running around with a piece of paper stuck around his head for ages. It didn't hurt him or anything, because it was quite loose, but it just looked funny how he's running. My brother says I should be a tattoo artist. There's quite a bit of money in tattoo artists if you get good at it. It's just whether or not you can put with people screaming all day. I love that. My cat should never let me do that either. No, I don't think most cats would, to be honest. It was bad enough just trying to take it with this tile. Can't believe I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It's gone quite quick. You could do it as like a hobby, like a side thing. You don't have to do it as a full-time job. Always good to keep your options open. Next video is going to have some shout outs, you know who you are, keep them eyes open, all four of you. Keep watch out for that. So, yeah, I can't imagine cats like having things put in their eyes, to be fair. Mate, I think they just do that because well, my cat seems to just close his eyes when he wants stroking. Like he's just waiting for it. Well, he's a big mardarse, to be fair. Just loves attention. I've never known a cat to love so much attention before. I think it's just ginger cats, to be honest. have you heard about Article 13? I have heard about it, Ian Sue. Just choosing to pretty much ignore it at the minute, to be fair. Unless it actually happens, I'm not going to worry about it until then. Like I was saying before, you can't really do anything about it. We personally, so if it happens, it happens. Like, but I'm in England, so obviously we're coming out of, or in Brexit. So like a couple of months it won't affect us too much. But I always keep my videos backed up on a hard drive anyway. I just like keeping them there. Yeah, UK's not too bad, I've seen, because obviously we're coming out of Europe, so I just can't see them going through with it. They just like destroy too many things. You do never know though, but I think it's just someone sort of like overreacting to something. I don't know. I don't really know that much about it, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not really. If it happens, it happens. So I'm not really taking that much interest in it at the minute. Other than making sure all my videos are backed up. So you got to take a call. I'm off for a bit later. All right, Fretchy. Thanks for joining. I'll see you later. It's already been approved. Well, that's not good then. Kathleen's got everybody's back. I've managed to lose a subscriber again. We come now worry for you. Thanks, Kathleen. I would have just thought like you'd see more YouTubers going on about it though, because they were offering, they made like a load of banners and stuff to go on your YouTube account and things, and none of the big YouTubers were doing anything about it. Like they didn't seem to be worried in the slightest. I'm just glad I'm not on like millions of subscribers. I'm like it's like my full job. So there's people in worse circumstances. My computer just died on me in the middle of a test, meaning I'll have to start over. That doesn't sound very good.
Falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go.
Does anybody want a Yorkie? A Yorkie button?
Falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go.
I really don't know how I'm going to do the whiskers on this.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid, so we'll live this out. We got this far, don't know how.
There's a lot of subbing going on in today's stream. Is everybody feeling alright? It is Christmas though, isn't it? I suppose now. When did you get Jasper not including me? Yesterday when I was on about where I work, they have hundreds of them. I was just working one day and a woman come up with a bag with 2 kittens in it and said, "This, we've just found this on the canal," and must have been like a couple of weeks old, if that. And she was like, "Oh, I need to bring these here because you've got loads of cats already, so hopefully they'll just get on." So I was like, we can't just leave them out all night. So the person I was working with took one, and then I just thought I just lost my cat before, like a couple of months before that. And I just thought, I can't leave him out in the cold all night. He'd never survive. And the other cats weren't really getting on with him, so I took him home. That was about 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago, I think. So he's still quite small. He's putting on a lot of weight recently because he doesn't stop eating, but he's not like a very big ginger cat. We just had a puppy as well, and the puppy just keeps trying to mount him all the time. And he like doesn't know how to react to it. He's just soft as a brush and just kind of sits there and takes it. Luke your age? You mean Lucky your age? Or Luke your watch time? I don't get what you mean. Brick Hayes is back, everybody. Everybody say hi to Brick Hayes. Where have you been, Brick Hayes? Brick. I would not have the patience to draw that drawing. It goes pretty quick, to be fair. Like most of the time it goes quick anyway. If you've got music on or whatever. I normally listen to podcasts and things like that. But like, especially live streaming and talking for quite a bit of it, it's like I've been streaming nearly 2 hours and it feels like half an hour. So it just passes the time quite quick. It's quite relaxing at the same time though. A lot of people say, how do you draw for so long? It's because you enjoy it. And it's just relaxing. The only time I don't like it is when the drawing's not looking very good. That's when it takes forever. Alright, colours is going again. Isabel's gone again. They'll be back. That was quick, Isabel. MG, who's MG? Sorry, MG, I didn't realise you put your thumb up. Kathleen, you're doing a good job of this moderating. I'm liking it. My daughter have a YouTube, she's put rules, no face, no name, no info. Well, that's fair, Kathleen. I'd still like check up on the comments and stuff on it though, because like I've seen some weird comments to people. You just don't know who's like out there or anything. Like they do in front of everybody as well. So I've seen on Eve's channel, like she's only 15, and like some of the stuff that people put on there, just like you wouldn't even think of saying it. US Mama Bears protects our cubs. Do you have any bears near you, Kathleen? Who is Jasper? Jasper's this guy I'm drawing. The one and only Jasper Carrot. No, I was joking. The tie looks cool. It was a bit wonky when I took the photo, so it doesn't look right, but that's actually how it is. But you can't see his collar either because the fur's like going over it. But thanks. No, not so close on the east side of Nebraska, the far west panhandle of Nebraska. You occasionally have one wandering in from Montana, Colorado. That'd be quite weird just seeing a bear strolling around in your garden. It'd be quite cool, right? Like in England, we think it's like a miracle when you see like a fox or something roaming around. But like every now and again there's like rumours that a jaguar's escaped from somewhere just because there's a big fat black cat walking around. And people always just ring into like the police or something. It just turns out to be an overweight cat. There was a zoo in Wales that had, like, somewhere I used to go every year on holiday, had 2 lynxes in the enclosure. It wasn't a very big zoo, and the zoo got new owners and they didn't have a clue what they were doing, so they tried moving them or something into another pen. Anyway, both of them escaped and they were just like wandering around the Wales countryside in the hills for like weeks. I think it was on the news and everything. I have a pet lion. What's your lion's name? Leo. Some Alsatians actually like lions. Alright, Ian Sue, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, sure, I'll do a collab. I don't really get asked to do many collabs, but why not?
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. 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 Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
going to end when I finish this. I was just thinking the same thing and could do getting a move on, to be fair. I don't think this tile will take too long though. Hoping it won't. It's just pretty much a block colour. What time do you have to go to bed, colours?
It's murder. I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
9 are watching, but only 3 doing chat. No, there's at least 4 in the chat, but I think people sort of just like leave it on in the background. You know, when I'm watching, that's what I tend to do. Like, it's like I was saying before, it's just good to keep on while you're doing something. If you like drawing or whatever, it's just good to have in the background. What time have you got to go, colours? I can't see I'm going to be that much longer. Probably. I'm not. I don't think I'll be any longer than another hour. I should hope not. Anyway. Hi Chrissy, is the audio a bit better for you tonight, Chrissy? And what's the counters for? What, the subscriber counts? Yeah, it's because why not, as Colours said. Well, one's got mine on, which hopefully will entice some people to subscribe. And I just needed to fill the rest of the row up, so... Plus I just like messing about with stuff, and I only figured out last night how to actually do them. What do you think of the fish, Chrissy? I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny adding some more. Plus, if I keep this live stream up, and it says that I'm on 1,000 when ZHC is on 586,000. When I finally overtake him, I can look back at this day and realise how far behind I was. And this will be a day to be remembered. I like the fish. Hi Kathleen. Glad you like the fish. Okay, I need to sleep now. By the way, I'll not let T-Series be really popular. Raise your hand if you agree. I'll agree with you there, Colours. Can't have T-Series beating PewDiePie. Yeah, ZHC is a YouTuber. I sort of did that challenge from. The one where he like passed out for 20 minutes. That was his challenge, though. Well, he's grown quick in the last sort of 6 months, he has. So that goes to show that could happen to anybody. London, it's 9:38. Biohazard, hey. Hey, Biohazard. Everybody say hey to Biohazard, if I'm saying that right. What was the sound problem yesterday? Well, the microphone that I'm using, I was reading up on it, because like the lead's dead long on it. Apparently, like a lot of people have experienced interference with the USB lead. So I just tried to move like everything away from it. Also, I only found out today I've not been using my mic properly since like 6 months ago. I thought you had to talk into the end of it, but you're actually supposed to talk into the side of it, so just changed a few settings on it and stuff, and yeah, everybody says it's better, so hopefully nobody's telling me lies again today. I just missed a load of chat, I think. ZHC did the most detailed drawing thing, why didn't you do that video idea? Just never quick enough with the video ideas, of course. Good night to me. Good night, Colours. Everybody say good night to Colours. I think the artist community needs to make our own YouTube. You know, I was actually thinking that myself today, of making one, because I need a video for Sunday on my second channel, and I was thinking about doing that. So I might have to actually do that. I'll see what I can do, come up with. I know ZHC's made one himself for like art, but he's just put Draw Jazzer and people like that in it. Bye, Colours. Hi, Colours. I know you'd tell me, Chrissy, if it was rubbish, but like you only come on like 2 hours in yesterday and only found out that it was, unless somebody said I just didn't see it. You have a good night's sleep, Luke. I haven't had a good night's sleep for like ages. Forgotten what a good night's sleep is. On the artist hype thing, don't sleep when you're an artist or a YouTuber. Yeah, no, they must be ignoring me, Chrissy. Biohazard, is that your cat? This is my cat. His name's Jasper. There's a nice picture of him up on the screen. I've done a drawing of him before on my channel, but just thought I didn't know really what to do for my first stream, so I just thought, what else better to do than Jasper? The picture, the photo I took of him wasn't actually that good, so I don't really know why I chose to do this one. But it's a bit late for that now. What is this sleep makes you speak of grabbing more coffee and shaking? Oh, I only know too well how you feel, Kathleen. I don't even know why. I have no reason why I shouldn't be able to sleep, but I just can't at night. I always find something else better to be doing. Might as well. See you soon. I like the collar and tie. You can't actually see his collar in it. It's like under his fur somewhere. These bits are sort of with the tie, but when I put them on they weren't actually straight, so that's why it doesn't really quite, it's sort of like twisted a bit there. But it was like impossible to get him to sit still with it on. I'm going to start shading in the tie, I think. Don't know, I'm feeling not sleeping much at the minute. I'm only getting like 3-4 hours a night. Oh, I got a few reds to choose from for this. Let's see what's saying. George Ashley. Kathleen, you might have to do some blocking in a minute. Just pre-warning you. Yeah, I know, Chrissy, but it's the life I've chosen, I'm afraid. Thanks, George Ashley. What about a Christmas jumper? I don't know what colour to do this time. There's not a chance that I'm unblocking him, and if he makes another account, Kathleen will just block him. Make sure he's watching though, Ash Rogers. Which one do you prefer, this one or the red one, George Ashley? I think it looks alright. The red one. This one fits better, so I didn't really want to be sat here for 3 hours in a tight jumper, scratching like mad. Alright, Chrissy, thanks for tuning in. You'll be happy to know that I'm not live streaming tomorrow because that's when you upload it on a Thursday. Thanks, Masters Arts. Have you changed it to Mondays? Well, I'm still not live streaming tomorrow anyway, I can't. I need a bit of a break as well. How come you've changed to doing it on Mondays? Luke is really a handsome boy. Thanks, Masters Arch. You give me too many compliments, you do. Yeah, I think the highest on Monday was 20. Yesterday wasn't as many, but I think that's just the time that I started doing it at. I started doing it about 5 o'clock yesterday. So yesterday when I asked everybody what sort of time they wanted, pretty much everybody said something around 7. So tonight's proving that right. Your voice is really good. Thanks, Masters Arts. Are you a boy or a girl, Masters Arts? Just curious. You're also a boy. Don't really know what to say to that. Six are watching. It normally sort of, I found it's like dropped off after about the 2 hour mark. Kind of like run out of stuff to say. I do get like quite tired after about an hour and a half as well. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, like that. Isabel's back. Who have we got in the chat still? Who's watching? Obviously Kathleen, Isabel, Masters Arts. Should have another 4 or 5 people. So do people prefer like these live streams to like actual videos? Or would you like prefer just a mixture of everything? I've had one too many pops today. God's greatest creation is weak. Don't know about that. Masters Arts. I like both, but the live streams are fun. I do prefer doing the live streams, to be fair. I think I'll probably have to make them a bit shorter, because like I was saying before, it drops off like sort of after an hour and a half, 2 hours. But obviously I'm still going to have to do proper videos at the same time. I would like to live stream every day if I could. What are your best days to watch on then? Obviously I asked the time last night, I was like 7 o'clock, it kept coming up as most popular. I'm not going to stream on Sundays I don't think, because Amy Howard does Sundays, and I'll probably try avoid from when Eve does hers as well. Good night Masters Arts. Everybody say good night to Masters Arts. George Ashley, are you still watching? Fridays and Sundays don't work for me, but pretty much any other times. Yeah, to be honest, those 2 days are probably the least likely days that I'd upload on. I don't feel like people would watch on a Friday, Saturday. And then obviously Amy Howard on a Sunday. Amy's my girl. she's good at live streaming, Amy, isn't she? She's been doing them for ages, I think. She loves it. She's on Twitch and things as well, I've noticed. Obviously Patreon. 2 AM, I was only waiting for this stream. I really need to set a time for when I'm doing these streams, don't I? Yeah, she's so fun. I have a right with her and her mod bits and bobs. Every time I've seen her live stream, she's normally been drinking something. Like just getting smashed on the job. I think I might have to start doing that myself, to be honest. It's good when you can get drunk while you're working, isn't it? What made you want to use coloured pencils? Well, it's only like I started with graphite because the first thing that I drew was in graphite, the one that was copying, so I was using the same medium, and then sort of just the next one up from graphite, well not the next one up, but the nearest thing to it is coloured pencil, so I wanted to try something else, so started using coloured pencils and don't really use much else at the minute. I've done a few watercolour pieces, but that again is with watercolour pencils. I've just never been good at using a paintbrush. I don't know what it is, I just can't get the control over it. I think that's how I hold the pencil, to be honest, because I don't hold it like everybody else. Everyone else sort of gets it like that. I just that's just how I got taught to hold it a bit different. So yeah, I'm not really the painting sort of type. Vertigo is coming, bye bye, good night, see you tomorrow. I thought Vertigo is being scared of heights and stuff. Or have I got that wrong? This Friday is Amy's Christmas party live stream. What time is that? Oh, is that the one she's got on a channel promoting now? I'm what's it in it, a teaser or something? I'm sure I've seen it. Is that, what time's that going to be at? See you, Masters Arts. Have a good sleep. Auto. I might have to join in with that one then. See how the professional does it. pick up a few tips. Drawing games. It'll be nearly Christmas by then, won't it? Oh wait, it's this Friday, isn't it? You're not that far off. This is definitely taking longer than I thought it was going to take. Should have just got straight on with the tie at the start. I thought I could finish it quite quickly tonight. Victoria's back. Come back, Victoria. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow which is going to be just an update on the Christmas giveaway. Just a quick video, give people a chance to get some points. And then the day after I'm doing an art topic video which I haven't actually voiced over it yet. I've done the drawing for it, I just need to find a topic to talk about. Does anyone have any topics they want me to talk about in particular? I was thinking, what was I thinking? Amy did one she told me to do, but I can't remember what it even is now. I've been streaming that long, my brain's just fried. Oh, that was it, whether you should go to art school or not, so I was thinking about doing that. But I quite like doing them art topic videos, so I want to do quite a few more of them. If I don't answer, then I'm working on my medical exams. I'd like to see you concentrating more. I'll do. actually getting there now. Nearly finished on it. I love Jasper's eyes. Yeah, they'll look even better once they get some white highlights in them. I'm going to go in with some paint on that though, I think. Would normally use my gel pen, but I said it's run out, so either I'll wait till I buy one or just use a bit of paint on it. Which I know is kind of cheating since I'm using coloured pencil, but there you go. Sometimes you just have to cut corners. Oh hi pencil connoisseur, how are you doing? Come pretty much right at the end, right at the death. Sure, somebody keeps coming on and then going straight back off. So cute. Thanks, Isabel. Almost there now. I'm not sure I'm going to do the whiskers. Probably should have thought of that before I started it. Just normally kind of wing it a bit. Just kind of see what happens like. Brick Hayes is back. I love your live streams. Thanks, Isabel. Right. I just find it so much easier to like look at a picture of it rather than looking at it itself. I don't know why, I just kind of see so much more in a picture. Yeah, when I say picture, I mean like, I said it yesterday as well. I normally have my camcorder up at the top here, and it has like a flip screen on it, so I can see it's obviously directly on it, so I prefer looking at that than actually looking at the picture, but now I just keep looking at the live stream. But yeah, picture would probably work just as well, obviously. I can never take a decent picture because the lighting is just so bad. That's something I need to improve on. What sort of daylight lamps are they? Because I've got some hot light lamps, which are daylight lamps, and the light sort of, I know it's supposed to be like natural looking, but I don't really think they are, because when they shine on, especially graphite, it reflects off them dead bad. So like I say, when you try and take a picture of it, it just never comes out very well. Especially when I take it with, I've got like a proper camera, but to be fair, I don't really know how to use that properly. But they always come out dead dark on that. I suppose there's nothing better than going outside and taking it in daylight. But whenever I'm working, it's normally at night, so I don't know what to do about that really. Back up to 8 viewers now. Dual LED art and craft lamp with clamp and an op light. What do you think of them op lights then? I've just got 2 of them in the same place because I had one either side, and then when I moved into here, like there's a light directly above me, so it was casting, I think it still does slightly cast a shadow over the top. So I have both on the left pointing over to the right, so the shadow doesn't like cover the paper. Yeah, I've tried scanning them, but like my scanner's sort of got dust and stuff in it, and I can't get rid of it, so it just comes up with like little blodges on it. Plus the file size is ridiculous on a scan, and it just takes ages to transfer over. Well, I'm probably going to have to start scanning, to be fair. And if you don't like fully fill out the grain and you scan it, it just shows up twice as bad. That's what I don't like. I want to know who the 9 people are in the chat. I like the daylight dual lamp a bit better than the hot light, but the hot light is a ton better than a regular lamp. Yeah, I had a regular lamp from like the Walmart version in England called Tesco, and that was just not very good at all. They're definitely alright, the hot lights. I could just do something a bit, I don't know, better maybe. To be fair, I don't think they look as bad since I've been in the shed. .600 DPI. Not sure what DPIs are. And then when I do them, they're in like megapixels. So like this stream's about 1080p, and then my camera does about 6,000. Yeah, about 6,000p. That's got 26 megapixels, and then my scanner has like 15,000. Don't know whether to add his back in here or not. What do you think, people? I don't really blend anymore, to be honest, Brickhaze. I've been trying to get better at doing line art. It's not that easy, not to me at least. Line art is... I don't really know what line art is. It's just... Is it just drawing lines, like sort of square objects and things, or... Yeah, I've gone off blending, Brickhaze. Rather just burnish, take a bit longer and burnish. Coming up to 3 hours of streaming. Dots per inch measurement for printing. This is the lamp. I'll have a look at that after, Kathleen. Thank you. Try to find some white paint. What actually is like line art? Then I've heard it so many times, I just don't technically know what it is. I'm using watercolours in art at the moment and I hate them. Are you using like proper watercolour paint or watercolour pencils? I much prefer the pencils over the paint. I just can't use paintbrushes. And then like using brush pens instead of paintbrushes I just find so much easier. I don't quite know where they are. Tell your teacher you want to get some watercolour pencils instead. And then you get, there they are. Get brush pens like this instead. So then you just colour on with the pencils and then just go over it with them. Which is pretty much like a paintbrush anyway. It's just a lot easier to hold. I just don't like how thin paintbrushes are. Jack and Slayer. Thanks, Jack and Slayer. Depends if you're going to subscribe or not, Jack and Slayer. If you've already subscribed, then I'm sorry. I apologise. Wait, do you mean a shout out on this stream, or do you mean like, because I really kind of give you two, if you mean on the stream? Just it. Hasn't shown up on the old sub count. Oh no, it has. That's what I've been waiting for. I'm sure YouTube have just taken a subscriber off me and then added one back. Did anybody else see that? That's what I've been thinking's happened for like ages. I'm sure YouTube just take subscribers off your number. Yeah, I wasn't the only one then. But like on my second channel as well, I have like 20 other accounts that are knocking about, so I subscribed to my second channel with all them accounts and it come up that I had 20 subscribers. This is like when I first made it, and then after about 10 minutes the count went back down to 1. And when I logged into them accounts, it was saying that they were still subscribed, but the number was just showing up as 1 still. I know like I did them all at the same time and it was off the same phone, but surely they should like unsubscribe them rather than just putting the number down. I'm just sure they do it all the time. That's what's really been frustrating me about YouTube. Like there's that, and then the fact of the notifications. Like you only get notified sort of half the time when somebody like posts a video or whatever. Unless obviously you turn on the bell, but I don't know why they can't just do it all the time. Epic as Leezy, thank you very much. Notifications have been worthless lately. Yeah, I know. It's like, what's the actual point? Just you get notified when you sort of like commenting on people's videos and stuff. So I don't know if anybody's seen that drawing book channel. It's like some woman that does it, but she just proper spams everybody's channel. And like I was subscribed to her, and then I unsubscribed because she was just spamming, and then I blocked her as well so she couldn't spam my videos. And this was about 3 weeks ago, and I'm still getting notifications through now saying she's just uploaded a video, and I'm not even subscribed to her. It's just, I feel like it's just all over the place in a minute. Violet Connie Art, hello. Welcome to the party right at the death. Everybody say hello to Connie. I've pretty much finished it now, Connie, but it was still nice of you to join. What time is it in Down Under? Finally made a live stream for the last 2 minutes. Right, shall I add? I don't know whether to add a back on him round there or not. Just got my son off to school at 9 AM. That's mad. But it's 20 to 11 at night, yeah. I just realised you were wearing a Santa hat. Yeah, I've been wearing it for the last 3 days, and a Christmas jumper. Getting in the festive mood. Thanks, Connie. I woke up for no reason. Colours is back. This is where it goes horribly wrong. I can't hear anything you're saying because then Shroff. Giving you the mum look. getting there, colours. We're getting there. Those highlights are bringing it to life. I know, he was just waiting on these. It looks so dull until he had just some white highlights. Like the whiskers will make a massive difference as well, I'm hoping. I still don't know how I'm going to do them. I really needed a gel pen for them, but like I say, I haven't really got one. I'm going to end up putting my hand in that at some point. I can see it happening there. Why does everyone keep speaking German? I've never heard so much German.
Was I right? Was I wrong to say?
Well, the music's decided to stop on its own. Connie, you're going to join me when I do my 24-hour live stream? If I ever do it, that is. Got to be in the right frame mind to do that. I'm not sure, hopefully maybe next week. Got quite a bit of time off work next week, so it won't be a bad idea to do it then. It's probably more likely to be 20 hours rather than 24, but yeah, we'll have to see. I want to do it for charity as well.
Now I'm gone, you're the one to blame. I can't keep it together, time has worn away. A bond that couldn't break. Showing no mercy for what you've done. I'll lead a better life without you, so still I feel no shame. Forgot your name, I'm not the same. It's who you are. Better to keep us apart. You were the force, the rain, wash away everything. Not for a second word, I let my conscience go.
Hi Miranda. That's alright. At least you joined now.
Holding myself back, I must stay true. You're just another regret today. And now I turn the other.
This has taken a lot longer than I was planning on it doing. I really don't know how to do these whiskies. I'm gonna have to use paint. I wanted to use this, but it's empty. Are you doing your first live stream on Saturday? Being the first one, I'm a bit nervous. Yeah, I was breaking it on my first one. Have you got everything sorted for it? Like what you're using, like a webcam on like your computer and stuff? I was planning on doing another one on Saturday myself, so I'll have to make sure it's not the same time. Oh, so you're going to do it like how Eve does hers? Just straight off there. I just bang a bit of music on in the background, kills any awkward silence. I use my laptop for mine with like OBS it's called, which I find really easy to use. But I'm not too sure if you didn't know if you iPod. I'm sure you'll be alright on it. What time are you doing it at? 11:30 Australia. What time is it there now? 9, so it's like 9, so like another 2.5 on 11, so it's going to be like 1:30 over here. I'll probably still be awake by then, so if not, I'll just watch it after it's finished and then sleep. Violet, how about always trying to create conversation with the chat to keep them engaged? Is that a dig at me by any chance? When you've been streaming for 3 hours, it's quite hard to keep a chat going. especially when I'm trying to do these whiskers as well. I do tend to find that I keep talking about the same thing about 10 times, because you have like the first lot of people who are at the start, and then you talk to them about everything, and then you get like a new group of people coming halfway through, and then they start asking the same things. Yeah, it's definitely difficult to do. To be fair, when Colours is on, she pretty much talks to everybody anyway. You probably find, Connie, that everybody in the chat will just end up talking to each other. Like, I keep asking stuff and nobody replies to me anyway, so I'm sure nobody really even listens for the majority of the time. Obviously there is people listening, but just have to set your alarm for then, Isabel. Won't harm you getting up early. What are you planning on drawing for it, Connie? What did you say? Something? Oh, I get it. That'd be funny. At least somebody's listening. Kathleen. You usually wake up at 6. I'm normally going to sleep at that sort of time. I'm messed up body clock. Doing paint making. Are you making them watercolours that you, ones I've got hanging up here? It was hard to pick a time when most of the world was awake and I was gibbering tired. Yeah, I put like a poll out last night to see what time most people wanted, and it was like 7 PM GMT time, which was like the most popular one. I feel like this whole thing's messed up now. finally back, so it took a lot longer than I wanted, but Jasper's pretty hunting. Thanks, Fretchy. I'm pretty much nearly finished with it now. Just messing up the whiskers first, and then that'll be pretty much it. Pen did have a bit of life left in it after all. Thanks for watching, Isabel. Pencil connoisseur never replied, did he? Thanks, Connie. Will be when I sorted it out. I just really didn't know how to do. Something that I've been like trying to find the best solution for is drawing whiskers. It's like there is so many different ways to do it, but we just don't know what's the most effective way. Jasper looks amazing now. Thanks, Kathleen, for that. What was the question? It must have been pencil connoisseur. You said try engaging with the people in the chat more to keep them entertained or something. And I said, is that a dig at me? Because I wasn't saying much. You just put an @ sign in front of the name, Connie. I don't know, I was thinking about adding a back to him, but I usually keep him like that. If I was going to add a back, I probably should have done it before doing the whiskers as well. So I'm going to leave it as it is, I think. Is this your kitty? It sure is. NCS. Like, this is playing off Spotify on my phone through some speakers. Like, I think there's a way of putting it actually onto the stream so it'd sound better, but I wasn't sure how to do that. but it's taken like, I've done 3 streams. I think the first 2 like 2 hours, 2.5 and 2:10 or something. So it's like 4 hours something. This one's taken nearly 4 hours, so I'm saying about 8 hours altogether. But it's different when you're trying to read comments at the same time. It takes a lot longer. I was hoping to be finished in like 2 hours tonight. But I didn't want to finish too quick because I only had the tie to do tonight. And I didn't want to finish it off too quick. So it was like biding my time, and I kind of bide it a bit too much. So here we are like 4 hours later. Oh, you seem like you had a lot of pets. What's it like having a bearded dragon? I've always wanted birds as well. What sort of birds, really? Something takes me 3 hours and that's a long time. The pet portraits I normally take like, the graphite takes about 5 hours, and then coloured pencil sort of takes like anywhere between 5 and 10 hours. It takes a bit longer. Where was I going with this? But yeah, if you like put them onto YouTube though, I usually spend like 5 hours editing the videos. And if you're live streaming, it's like you don't have to mess about with any of that, so it's like not as hard work. It takes a bit longer obviously because you're reading comments and stuff, but you don't have to deal with all the editing. I don't know if you're the type of person who likes editing. I know some people like it and some people just, like me, don't. So it's easier in that sense. Like once you're done, you're done. And that's pretty much as I can do on it, I think. How's that looking? I love birds, they are the best pets. Yeah, I've always wanted like a falcon or something. Expensive to maintain. Yeah, because you'd have to have like an electric lamp heater thing, wouldn't you? Thanks, DJ. Yeah, I can't really do much as I want to. Can't really do much more on it. Yeah, I can imagine that's a bit of a pain editing on your tablet. Thanks, Connie. What sort of editing thing do you use on your tablet? Is it like an iPad or? Since I've started using green screens as well, like when you see the fish in the background, it takes even longer. Oh, my
Blue
iPad's
site
just...
guide disconnected.
my
Ready to pair.
Alright. My iPad's just died, so... that does mean an end. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, probably be streaming again on Saturday. Thanks, Isabel. I've got a couple of videos going up between now and then, so make sure you don't miss them. Get yourself some points on the giveaway. And yeah, thanks to everybody for tuning in. See you all probably Saturday. And good luck to your live stream on Saturday, Connie. Sure it'll go alright. See you, Isabel. See you all later. Cheer up.